Yeah, I woke up at the crack of dawn. And I usually don't. Cat woke me up today. Anything with the proper amount of water, it works. There's the sunrise. If I had a car, I'd probably take off and drive somewhere. Yeah, I was cheated out of my car. Know the story of that one. We're never going to hear the end of it either, because it was just totally wrong. And it ends up down the street. That's so funny. So, I'm doing my laundry and everything else. Cats woke me up this morning, so I'm out making a sunrise video. I haven't done this yet. That one kept me company last night. He was pretty good. He didn't do any of his normal things to me that he normally does. I try to wake up in the middle of the night and try to lick your ear. Yeah, my friend CJ Brown. CJ's girl. Ron Brown was my cousin's friend. Ron Brown was the black guy I took into Lakeside Hotel to into my relationship with those friends over there. I said, look, all he wants to do is have a beer. So I said, serve him. Went back in there last time I went in there. Y'all just stared at me. Y'all just turned their backs on me. And I never went back. I started going out and go stop back then. Ron was a decent guy. His brother had a bad habit. He was in some things that he shouldn't have. And he liked to spread it around. So you could figure that one out. And he was my cousin's bad habit. Deliverer. I guess you can put it that way. So anyway, CJ came around one day and started threatening some of my friends. And I took him outside and said, look, you know, you and your brother are friends. I'd hate to end the friendship because you're over here threatening my friends. You friends with these guys? I said, yeah, I am. All right, I'll leave it alone. Give him a big old hug. He quit hanging around with us. He never got in trouble, but he really, wasn't worth arresting, to tell you the truth. I wasn't I hadn't been, that was in the early 78, 79 era. It was in the 80s when I rode my motorcycle through the base, about 85, 86. It was 1985. Biker rode the 600 in 1986. I was living at my cousin's house. I never told my parents about the motorcycle. I had a car, bought the motorcycle. Motorcycle got stolen. The car I bought, I sold it. And then I ended up with the Z car when I lost my job. So the Z car got repoed. And they did it right away. They didn't fuck around with me. They just took it. I went out and bought a Dodge Dart for a few $100s off a guy I was playing tennis with. Drove it for a few years, and then I ended up with a Chevy, then I ended up with a Pinot, and then I ended up in my Z car, which I drove forever. I think I left that one, I left that one at the yard when I worked over at Prime, I believe. I never went back to get it. It wasn't worth anything. Now, who is that? Oh, that's I don't know if he's our cat or not. He that's Marshmallow. He hangs around over here. I went to pet this dog. And right when I went to pet it, it started to buckle open, and I was like, he's like, oh my god, I just walked away. You know, he's like, both started laughing. I said, that's funny. It's a good thing you didn't crap on a shoe. I would have been a little pissed off about that. He was out hiking. He was the guy, the first one I figured out. The one that told me he was an FBI agent. And he was working for a company that I used to work for. I said, why are they doing this? He said, well, they think you're somebody else. I said, I know that. Well, now, what they do, I didn't do it. They ought to stop, don't you think? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Well, they're going to be sued. He said, yeah, I figured that one out. But I decided not to sue him. Him and I became pretty good friends. And then Emil showed up after that. He left and went on his way. He lived back east. Never saw him again. He was a decent guy. I don't know. Back then I couldn't tell when somebody was hitting on me because they wanted to hook up, or if they were just trying to be nice. I think he wanted it to go out with me. He just never said anything. He didn't know how old I was and everything else. Well, I imagine he did. He probably had all my records too. He probably knew more about me than I did, because back then I forgot about all that. Well, I hadn't run into that English stuff yet. That started in '94. It started in about 85 and went to 94. It was 86 when I rode my motorcycle through the base. It was 94 when I told Diana I couldn't protect her anymore. It was 88 when we got together. That was my 1960 and my 28th birthday. Those were 28 birthday candles on the cake. That picture will tell me what day it is, what year it was. Yeah, I can see all the candles. I'm hurting already. I thought baby was going to come out last night. But I thought my water broke. Or I thought it was going to break, and the kid didn't go that far. I am really not looking forward to that. But after it's over, when the kid's born, I'm going to tell everybody that I slept through it. Just like, well, I slept through conception. Mama! Kitty, 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 kitty! Mama! She hangs out around here. I think she lives on the other side, underneath those trailers over there. I think this is where she hangs out at. She's not afraid of the cats. Spook is the one that she doesn't like. Spook and Gracie. I think Gracie's gonna go to the pound. I think when we go to get her kittens, they're probably gonna take Gracie. Or just gonna leave her there. She's a pain in the ass. She's a good cat. But she's also gonna be expensive. I think we're going to take probably 4 or 5 of them up to the pound and drop them off. Now, Kitty told me, I said when we leave, when we get a place, and we move, what do you want us to do with the cats? What do you want to do with Spook? We leave them here. Kitty thought this was his place for a long time. He's putting stuff up there and everything else. And Randy said he couldn't even get in the driveway in the beginning. He had to tell him please not use his driveway anymore. We're still friends. all that stuff. He came rushing down the thing and turned around and smacked into my leg. He's not 100% blind. He can still see. He still gets around. He still gets up, and he still gets around to where you're at. So he knows where everything is. I might take the cans in today just to get rid of them because I'm tired of looking at those stupid things. It's one thing I used to do in my car. I don't know what I want yet. I don't know if I want another Jeep, if I want another good four-wheel drive car, or if I want another good traveling car. I don't know what I want. I don't travel by myself. Randy's car is a good traveling car. I mean, eventually I'm going to have my money. Today's the day I was going to look at LPL. I haven't even started doing that yet. I could probably do that by myself. I don't think I need anybody to show me how to do that. So, I am going to call the SSA though today and ask them when they can send me my check. Hopefully they can send it to me by the 14th. I have a proper routing number. All that because the bank gave me the wrong routing number. Yeah. What a mess, huh? What a joke. Alright, it's cool. I'm going back inside. Mama! 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 Kitty, 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 kitty. Mama! Come here, kitty. Mama! Kitty, 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 kitty.